there was people shooting heroin right there. McDonald's was losing business because the pimps and the prostitutes was beating up the prostitutes right there on the street. People couldn't get in the drive-thru. Our doors are not even open yet. They're not even open yet, and people are welcoming us into the community. We have made an impact in this community, and that's why we need to continue to make the impact, because this is such an important thing. Because when we run the that's one thing we have not talked about. We're going to run the Lights Is On program in the summertime, right, where the kids can come from 6 to 12 midnight. Right. But one thing I pride myself about that program, if I could say that I kept one mother or one grandmother or one auntie from having to look in the casket and say, I had to bury my child because my child was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Project 43 has done this job.
That's what I like. I love to hear this. Project 43. Once again, man, we here at KM Videos.
And this also,
okay.
Just to piggyback on what she was saying, how we've changed this area, the dynamics of this area. You see the bus right there. This is a bus layover for the 111. They come here. They're here for about 10 to 8 minutes between they're just taking a break. And in that break, I used to drive buses, so I understand what that break means. I was talking to a bus driver 2 weeks ago. She was just thanking me. She said, I can come here and I can actually relax for a second. I'm not worried about what the homeless is going to do, or it's too loud over here. So not only are we giving back to the people that live in this area, but we're also giving back to the people that work in this area. The MTA bus drivers, they said they noticed a difference, that it's no longer people, homeless and the drug users.
So can we say Project 43 was inspired by Nip?
Oh, for sure. Most definitely.
Without a doubt.
Man, I like to hear that, because I'm a firm believer, if you're in a circle and the people in your circle don't inspire you, then you're not in a circle. You're in a cage. You're in a cage. You know what I mean? So I feel y'all energy right here, man. Again, what's your name, brother?
My name is DeForest.
DeForest?
Kirkwood. I'm the CFO.
You're the CFO?
Yes, sir. One thing I was going to add, you were talking about another organization that we have like-minded. We welcome all organizations. My job as a CFO is not just to look for funding, but to also look for other organizations that have the same interests that we have, right? Trying to bring their communities back to the light of having positivity. So that's what all we're trying to do. So we welcome any ideas, any type of positive thinking. Please come on out. We'll partner with any organization. We don't care what set you from. We don't care what neighborhood you from. We're going to partner with you, because this is for the kids. This is for the homeless. This is for the people who don't have. Our jobs is to help people. And that's what we're here to do.
And that's why I'm
sir.
definitely going to call Goldie and Heavenly from My Tribe Rise.
I appreciate
and I'm going to put them in
love,
direct contact with you guys.
Yes, sir.
And again, your name?
My name is Ann Cooper. I'm the CEO and founder of Project 43 Team Post Center.
Oh, great. And yours again?
My name is Ashley Grubbs. I'm the COO of Project 43 Team Post Center.
Man, this is amazing,
It
man.
is amazing.
And it's a gorgeous day, right?
Thank you.
For sure.
Beautiful.
And who are you?
I'm Melissa C. Blue, cuz from Paris, France.
From Paris, France. Look at that.
Let me tell the story about how I met this young lady.
Okay.
This is very important. She follows me on my Instagram.
Chess, please. You have to capture that, cuz.
I have to tell this story. Because people don't think.
Wait.
Okay.
He's not ready. Excuse me.
That's C Blue. Do not want to miss this moment right here. But later on, I'm going to get her crip walking. See, y'all don't know. She come all the way from Paris, France to crip walk for KMV. Kev Mac Videos.
I just got to talk about this special lady right here. Now, she follows me she ran up on me on Instagram. When she first reached out to me, I thought that she was pranking me, because the number is such a crazy number, right? And so I'm all like, somebody is pranking me. And then when she says, she's like, OG, triple OG, I'm going to reach out to you, triple OG. And I was like, hey, I'm an OG. All right.
You
Triple OG. So when she called me, I'm like looking at the number, and I'm all like, I'm not going to answer this call. But then when I picked up the phone, I said, hello. And she said, Miss Ann, And then she said, it's me, Melissa. I was like, oh my God, I'm a star. I was like, hey. Man, I'm all like going to the staff meeting on that Saturday, and I'm all excited, and I'm telling them, I said, do you know who Melissa Blue is? Man, she's reached out. We made it. We in Paris. I was just so stoked, and I'm all like, and she was like, can you understand? Can you understand me? I was like, baby, I can understand you. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm coming back to my staff meeting. I am just over the moon that somebody reached out to us that sees my vision, because a lot of people, I get 3,000 hits a week on my Instagram, 3,000 views a week, and everybody's like fire sign, prayers, the little wings. But this one, for her to reach out and say, I'm gonna call you, girl, like I'm gonna call you, this just warmed my heart, and I just felt it's just an honor. It's an honor for her to be here, because she kept her word to me. She said, Miss Ann, when I'm in the States, I'm going to come see you. When she called and told me she was here, I was just over the moon, because it is so important to us that we reach out to touch the hearts, because somebody not even here, not even in America, on a regular, I touched her heart. Our program, Project 43, touched her because of the fact that we are picking up the baton and running this race.
So one question. How big was it, the fact that C Blue being from a European country, right? Mm-hmm. And you being from the United States, and everything that you might have heard or thought, or even the idea of what European countries represent or what they don't represent, for her to reach out to you in the way she did, how big was that? How did that impact you?
That was great, because European country, they're more like staunch and they're so, stiff and everything's such proper. But for her to come and put it on the neighborhood. And a neighborhood that's so dear to me. My brother was Big Slip of the Rolling 60s, and he's very known in this neighborhood. So it's 2-4 that we make it we don't per se want to make it about the games, but we want to show that we're rising above that. So now we can have the blood.
So one more question. What can you pinpoint as the biggest problem between the gangs?
The biggest problem between the gangs is that we need to get a mediator that can make everybody understand that right now we're under war. We're at siege. I can't say it, but certain people want us to stay oppressed and kill each other. It's making it easy for them. Right. But what we have to understand as a race of black people is that we need to come together and stop this killing and all of this, because I'm tired of seeing that. That's another reason why I'm bringing this center to the community. Maybe like next Saturday we're going to have a neighborhood party. We want it to be festive. We ain't out here we not moving and mourning. You understand what we're saying? It's not going to be a mournful. It's going to be a joyful. This is what Project 43.
So how do the people that's watching and listening and liking, subscribing, and sharing, how do they get in contact with Project 43?
We have an Instagram under Project 43, Teen Post LA. Oh no. Our Instagram is Project 43 LA. Or our Instagram is also under Amerylus, AMERYLUS Cooper, COOPER.
Thank you for that information. And C Blue.
Yo, what up?
How has this project? I see you smiling, and I know when you smile that you found something that you really like.
Yeah,
so, what can you add to it? What you just said, just in your own words. Because I know you speak 4 different languages, so if you want to speak a different language, that's okay.
I speak way different, but anyway, I speak Crip, so everybody can understand me.
Everybody can understand Crip, so speak that.
So I speak neighborhood. So before to be Crip, neighborhood, it's a word like, it's the community. So you live in front of my house, you're my neighbor, right?
Exactly.
That's why neighborhood. So we take care, that's exactly the Crip way. So we take care, that's why I'm Cripping, because we on Tukey Mission and Romer Washington Mission, so we take care of each others, of the community. We try to get levels, to get our home money to can help the community. And when that's exactly my goal and the goal of the crib.
And that's amazing because you come from a whole nother country.
We're a big nation. We are all around the world, cuz.
And I'm glad you point that out, man,
All
because
started
this is a
here
lot
in
bigger.
LA.
And once again, let me iterate on this, and I don't want to cut you off. I always say that we as a people or as tribes, we are mischaracterized more so than anything because we're a lot more and a lot bigger than what people give us credit for. And we're gifted, we talented, we multi, you know what I mean? We do everything. There's nothing can hold us back.
We do
If
everything.
you say it this way, I'm saying it this way. I want every black person, young, old, baby, infant, toddler, all the way up to the senior citizens. We come from kings and queens, y'all. Kings and queens is where we come from. Not only do we come from kings and queens, but if you're from America, more than likely, unfortunately, you're an ancestor of a slave. Well, guess what? You're a fighter because that slave, that ancestor that made it all the way from Africa, fought the whole time. 3 months at sea with no food, no bathroom, shackled and chained at the bottom of a ship. They made it. Your ancestors made it. You came from fighters. We came from fighters. We're kings and queens and we are fighters. So it doesn't matter how much they put us down, how much they downplay us, say that we nothing. We are kings and queens.
Absolutely. And I appreciate you guys for saying, did you want to add
I
anything?
just want to add something to that. That's something that Project 43 is actually going to be teaching our people, right? We have Black History. We're last day of February, but it shouldn't just be 1 month.
Right.
You'll be surprised.
Black History Month is every month.
Exactly. You'll find out about 70 to 75% of things that are out there. We either had some part in, we discovered, or else we invented. And I'm not just talking about the men,
Slaves.
I'm talking about the women too. There are a lot of things that our people have brought to the light to not just help our people, but to help the world, right? So that's going to be one of the things that we tap into people's self-esteem, right? Don't let anyone make you feel less than because you're a different shade, you're a different color, your hair might be different. Hey, I just recently cut my hair, right? But I was rocking my natural. I was basically doing me, but I didn't let that hold me up. Some people was telling me you need to cut your hair because of business, but hey, I can still show you my W-2 and show you that me being myself, that I made money. So we want people, this next generation moving forward, knowing that they could be themselves, they could be comfortable with whoever they are, just as long as you treat people right, treat people the way you want to be treated, and you will be successful. But remember, please, always give back. This is what us three are doing. Me and these two lovely young ladies, we're giving back to our community. We're starting at home, just like Nip did. And we start here, then we can give back to the world. This
Buy
is
back
why
the
we
block?
have friends here.
Buy back the
Yes, sir.
block.
Buy back the block. Yes, sir. Buy back the block.
Hey man, I appreciate that, man, and hopefully we can meet together and do some things and just figure it out, man, because we got a lot of work to do.
But yeah, and you know the whole thing is that and I just keep wanting to push on this is that we have to stop like living in the moment. Like we've had so many people come through here and they're so excited and they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that and then we don't hear from them no more. But we gotta stay focused. We can't just live in the moment.
This is a marathon.
This is a marathon. We gonna run that. I don't give a damn if it takes us 5 years from now. We'll be out here because like I'm here on Sundays and Monday. They at work, but I'm out here doing what I'm doing. I'm out here beating the sludge hammer last Sunday and men coming through. Why are you out here? Where's the man that out here beating the sludge hammer? I'm like, nah, I ain't feeling that. I can do it. No, I want to do it. I say, no. This is my labor of love for this building because, man, when we get through, this thing is gonna be so
Awesome.
beautiful.
And
I dream
appreciate
about
it.
it every night.
Come back when it's done.
Let me shake your hand.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thanks for
thank you so
letting
much.
me interview you right
But
here in the
also,
spare of a moment.
let me explain to you. This building was going to be torn down.
Wow.
They was gonna tear it down and build us some apartments that we couldn't even damn afford to live in.
Wow.
I fought for this building for over a week, negotiating with these people because nobody was trying to rent it, and they decided they wanted to sell it. And another investor he wasn't going to even try to rent it; he was just going to tear it down and make it into 700 and something apartment building we couldn't even afford to live in.
But look what happened.
But
Turned it around.
Hey, but the whole thing is that we're going to need support keeping these doors open. Follow, if anything, follow Nip's dream of what this is about, his community. If you want to do something, pick up the baton and run this race with Project 43. Run this race for Nip. Run it for a man who was going to put up a STEM program in this community, and unfortunately he was not able to fulfill it. But we picked up the baton and we doing it.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much for this interview. Project 43. We on location with Professor Melly Mill. We're here with C Blue, and we are in the lab. We out.